Raiders at a disappointing 1-4 as they start play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Is that she died from the big black mass on the 225th day of the year. Interesting. And that sounds like witchcraft in itself. Big black mass in the brain. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does she have, a tumor? What does that mean? What is big black mass?
Patriots, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
65 in the
Glove. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This one from 48 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good, and the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. So a pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope. The good things are in store here today for them.
We take the death date of Rihanna's cousin to her next birthday, February 20th, 2024. Her birthday is 191 days after the death of her sister.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did. And I remember going back to my notes before this game. And
a big scene, and he might go all the way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ramondre Stevenson, his first touchdown of the year. And the Patriots are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have stringed that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Just like the word kill, man. Just like the word kill.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never known an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted it, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. When you look at this Patriots defense, they were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You have no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
On a day leaving 338 days.
2nd and 7.
Now, the interesting thing about that, taking this big numerology. The numerology is very important. Right?
Here's
all
Love.
this stuff is calculated.
Open man, that's Devontae Smith. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is why these artists cannot drop whenever they want to. It's already a specific name. It's aligned with numerology. It's aligned with astrology. You see what I'm saying? Well, come on. Because looking at the day,
Swift going to try up the middle. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
This is 2nd and 8.
Smash, red. Red, yellow. Red.
To throw now. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Love. He'll get that out to the flat to right. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have retaken the lead. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Was dropped on the 28th day of the year. This is her most recent studio album up to date. And look at the synchronicity once again between Anton and Kill have the exact same date number. Excuse me, not date number, but they have the same exact numerology. It's gematria, man. So
the Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Jones. Checking this down to Stevenson. It'll go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
These artists cannot drop whenever they want to. It's already a specific date. It's aligned with numerology. It's aligned with astrology. You see what I'm saying? But come on. Because looking at the date numerology, that she dropped this out.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Just like we got.
To throw on 3rd down. Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh, damn.
And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we
You should
see,
you know it's too close.
they just threw something away on that snap. And well, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
/8, just like Brianna equals 38.
Following the interception, Love, short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Because Brianna and ASAP Rocky confirmed their practice with the second born.
Here we go.
38-day immunology. 38-day
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Come on. Right, because the death of the cousin occurred on 13.
Second down, Love.
Come on, man.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
This is fielded at the 27. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And maybe getting a little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken.
Come on.
First and foremost, hold on to it. Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
That will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Guess what? It was the team that was wearing red and white. Just like how she came out at halftime.
Now again, right side Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Cluster, 6.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with it and try and get him settled.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, run with Stevenson to begin the drive. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw on that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. He'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now a play fake here on first down. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play out.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The play fake. Jones. Complete. Hunter Henry to the ground. Great Fights through the contact. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They go play action here on first down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20.
The Dolphins surprisingly didn't use Gesicki as much in the passing game as expected last year. But now he gets to make them question that twice a year after signing with the Patriots as a free agent. He fits New England really well and gets them a first down.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats have taken the lead. That run going to put him over 100 yards now for the ball game as well.
Yeah, he's really had his way so far, and that's just more of the same right here. All he needs, just a little crease, and off he goes.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 14-10. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Because Rihanna's cousin equals 213 in the English language backwards. This is why Rihanna's cousins keep on eating.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you never go out and try to get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. I'll remind you in just a couple of minutes.
Appreciate you tuning in, sub up.
Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far.
6 months after that, on the 13th of August, my cousin died.
Here's 2nd and 3.
We know the number 13 is listed as an unlucky number.
Working out of the gun. Love.
Friday the 13th.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep open receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
6 years after Tanella's brother, Tavon, was shot dead, hours after being with Rihanna on Christmas.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
After Rihanna was with them on Christmas, yeah, she gave him a gift. Yeah, she gave him a gift, but it was really a curse. Yeah, see, you gotta be careful who gives you a gift, man. They don't tell them what they gave to that gift when they gave it to you, when they handed it to you.
Love looking to throw it. Throwing for Smith on the wide route, and it's caught. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First down, here's White. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right out and right up the middle.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
So, yeah, man, we see exactly what's going on with these people, man. It's no coincidence, man, but that's all we have for this video, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video.
Love now.
Appreciate y'all for all the love.
Eluding the pressure right.
Come on.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. The sack will push him back only a couple yards, but certainly not what they were hoping for on first and goal.
Like this, I feel like I got to stand up for that. He was doing it. You know, he was stopping.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
The other day,
17.
it just came out on August 30th. 3 bands,
Throwing. Love.
murder in Chicago.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense and couldn't adjust to make that completion happen.
Carlson able to put this one through. So the long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So we already knew
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
on this day. Now, what's so crazy about the rare super blue moon that occurred on 8/30 is if we actually write out that phrase, rare super blue moon, it equals 883 in the blue cipher, the computer cipher, the reduction cipher, right? And this is the same day.
Now Jones, a final shot before break.
News came out about free managed trade.
Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
What's the odds of it?
They got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Was 83. Even if you pay attention to the cover of the movie, Murder by Numbers, you see the 8 and the 3 in the cover. It even stars Sandra Bullock, which equals 83 as well in the reverse reduction cycle.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
Man, come on, bro.
We'll get a report from Vegas after this.
The 83s, right?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Bucket's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
So if we take the duality of 83, we get 38. So it's very
Love now on second down. A short one there, caught by Granson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Third down and 1.
Right, so if we take Future's birthday this year, man, November 20th, 2020.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Keeps himself upright, but now he's swallowed up.
This nigga getting hurt every game, bro.
Back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss.
Like they all do. No matter
So
how
they're
long
forced to
it takes,
punt on 4th as this one's away.
no matter how long it takes.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over.
That's a funny way of working out. But I want you to pay attention to Hilly and Lucifer, right?
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Future's artist was killed 11 weeks and 5 days before Future's
Jones,
next birthday.
off play
It's like
action.
killing equals one of the
That's to the right sideline, and it falls
Oof,
incomplete.
that boy came
And
up
when you
there
have a
crazy.
one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
and the many other deities that these people serve, right? We also see that it was a Masonic ritual as well. So let's get down
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
the free man's logo, man, uses that eagle.
To throw again, Jones.
In the same eagle.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Well, come on, man. Come on. Because if we take the 33rd...
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Translated to English.
Operating from the gun, Jones. It's deep for Duvernay. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10.
Now the number 222 in gematria is not to be confused with the number 222.
Okay.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Or does that mean that I just did a bad thing with the
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a second down and 9.
In reverse.
Love from the gun. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Future's most recent post on his Instagram. He only has
on the handoff, this is Swift.
The second post.
Evades the tackler, and that's some space. And they'll wind up getting this one all the
That's
way down
crazy.
inside the 20. 101 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
And we think it's in the depth of his arms. His arms died on the 56.
Back to throw. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch them when they come on Tyrone again. And you're going to see they simple in it.
Looking to throw. Love.
Where they was programmed
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
I'm darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The number 56, man, this is very interesting as it pertains to the future. Because if we go...
The kick by Carlson is good, and they have regained the lead. It's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
No return here for Clay Brooks, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Kevin Samuels' last interview, right, with a famous individual. It happened to be Future. And they was working on, they was doing an interview, or it was called Healing Together with Dr. Kevin Samuels.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing Jones. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Man, come on, bro.
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This was a ritual.
Dorsett on the return. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Because I believe OTD was an early sacrifice for free.
offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal.
And none of that holding, bro. Come on, man.
I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you think. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
But the name that you was born with when you came out the portal, or your mama's womb.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On 33 day numerology. This is one of the most powerful numbers in the universe.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Love. He's going to get that to his right.
Stay getting open, bro.
Gets us down inside the 35 before going
Like, nigga, right there. How?
Surely that was necessarily a safety valve or check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
They do all this, take out all their loved ones. You can manifest your
Before
own
they can
reality
snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on
Appreciate
EA
y'all for all the
Sports.
love. Appreciate y'all for all the support.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
10 cycles. Slide through. Green jack.
Here's Love. Short throw. That's hauled in by Mayer. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because
That shit crazy, bro. Nigga, Raiders line better than my whole defense.
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this an
Nigga, Raiders line better than my whole defense.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
after the sack. It's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Here we go.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Swift. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw now. Here's Love. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Kylan Granson from 4 yards out. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Love throwing for it. He's got it at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head.
I had to say that because a lot of people are trying to say that I'm sticking up for 1090J, and you know,
why don't we put this nigga out here with this powder accuracy? Let's see what go on.
The space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So all that culture vulture, the white man and black people.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. That's taken in by Duvernay. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Went to your local station.
And now an audible here into something else. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. His throw incomplete.
That nigga just laid that nigga out.
In the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And then you want to say, hey, good indicator, you can buy it.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Cunningham. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action, it's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. Right side, Thornton with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there on a 1st down again.
Because it is a warrior, you know, who used to be a prosecutor.
Cunningham.
A prosecutor.
Oh, Lord.
Intercepted, and that
That's crazy, bro. This nigga got 96 speed.
So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
That's crazy.
I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep playing until this
That's
one's
crazy
over.
as hell.
Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Now I guarantee you, in his community, in the suburbs, wherever he lives,
the Pats at the line, ready to go. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Throwing on first.
Look at that, my whole team tied. Stop playing,
Defensively,
bro.
you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Stevenson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by David Moore. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is, if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Man, I don't care about that stuff, but I talk about it because it's content. And not only that, one thing that I can't agree with, paid informants, I explained to y'all why I can agree with that. And criminals who are supposed to be a part of this street culture, I don't agree. You telltale team. Yeah, on the Red Twins, and on the Red Twins, New Jersey. They call themselves educated. Yeah, good. Tell. Why? Because this one thing I come to realize. When you go to the suburbs, it's nice and quiet. You don't see people hanging out on the corners. You don't see drug addicts hanging out. You don't see people running around with guns, murders, rape, robbery. You don't see that type of stuff in the suburbs. Why? Because all the criminals, they understand if they take that shit to the suburbs, what's going to happen to them. I seen the whole thing, officer. Yeah. He walked up, he shot the man 5 times, I think, probably 6, jumped into a brown Chevy Nova. Yes, they're going eastbound. Oh, I seen everything, officer. He pulled up, the guy gave him a pound of a white substance. It appears to be drugs. Yes, I've never seen these guys before. understand. Them people in the suburbs don't call the police on their ass. I say all that to say this right here. Imagine if you stop in your black community. Imagine if every time you see madness and criminal activity going on in your community, that all of y'all in the community that are taxpaying citizens, law-abiding, get on the phone. Yeah. Gangbangers will know, criminals will know that we cannot go over north. They calling the police so that they see us. We can't be in the lows selling dope. We can't be in the highs selling dope. We can't be in Brooklyn Center, Brooklyn Park, St. Paul, Frogtown, the west side, the east side, none of that selling dope. Why? Because they calling the police. They are scared of the police. Criminals are scared of the police. You see what I'm saying? So, understand something about hood education. All this snitching stuff, the only part that I don't agree with is when criminals try to snitch on each other. Because you street. Okay? You street. You ain't supposed to do that. That goes against the rules. And the paying informant thing, no. Because you get paid to betray. I don't like betrayal. I don't like it. Look, this is just me. You ain't got to agree with it. This is just me. Now, let me say something to all you dumbass street guys, right? And y'all got to excuse me because I got to go in on it, right? Y'all are so street, but so police at the same damn time. And let me explain to you, right? When your homeboys get shot and they laying there blood gushing out their body, what you do? And when my friend shot, screaming, yelling, panicking, you can't even breathe. My friend, they done shot. They done shot. You tell him. No, you a street guy. Let him sit there and die. Don't call the police. Don't call the ambulance. Don't call nobody. Gang life, you street, gang. Let them die. Or pick them up and take them to the take them to the hospital yourself and drop them off. No, you don't call the police. Man. So no, street guys, you can't call the police when your homeboy gets shot and you down there on the ground. Man. No, somebody kidnapped your daughter, you can't call the police. Don't call the police and tell them what type of car the man in that done grabbed your daughter and threw her in the trunk. No, don't call the police for that. You're a street guy. You can't do that. You street. Oh, they done stole your car? Don't call the police. Do not call the police and fill out a report saying that your car has been stolen. You're a street guy. You can't talk to the police. You can't. And when the police beat your ass, police brutality, yeah. You street guys, when the police kick you all in your ass, don't call the police, don't call the lieutenants, don't call the sergeants. Man, they just beat me up. Don't call no lawyer, but you tell it. Man, they beat me up, they hit me upside the head. Blood everywhere. They did it for nothing. You tell it. You're a street guy. You can't call the police. You got to deal with that in the streets. Yeah. Car crashes, all that. Don't call no insurance companies about nothing. If your house gets burglarized, you can't call the insurance company and let them know. Hey man, look, somebody just burglarized. You tell him. Because you got to file a police report. You street niggas, stay in the street with that shit. No, don't become a law-abiding citizen when shit start going wrong. You in the street. Don't become law-abiding, trying to take, all the time up of the ambulance and all that old type of shit for your dumb street shit. No, keep that shit in the street. I'm done. I bet they looking at me like I'm crazy. Man, old ass nigga, you don't know, you a goofy, you don't know different. Why? Because you ain't real street. You ain't real street. You know at some point you're gonna have to call the police. Don't listen. Don't put no insurance on your car. Don't put no insurance on your house. Don't do none of that. Because when you do that, if something happens, you gotta call the police. That's not. No, that ain't mine. I swear that ain't mine. He tell his son not to snitch. When he tell his wife not to snitch. When he tell his kid, his daughter, nieces and nephews, other people in his community not to snitch. Nah. He wants you to believe that there's no snitch policy over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with the street. No, you're not. No, you are not. And let me clarify something. As far as snitching goes, man, I don't care. I done seen this in numerous videos before. Man, I don't care about that stuff, but I talk about it because it's content. And not only that, one thing that I can't agree with is paid informants. I explained to y'all why I can't agree with that. And criminals who's supposed to be a part of this street code that snitch on each other. I don't agree with that. But if you are a law-abiding citizen, man, snitch, I'm talking about high five, tell on their ass. Tell. You ain't no gangster. You tell. He had on the red Twin City hat, he had on the red Twin City shirt. I think he called himself a good educated. Yeah, good. Tell. Why? Because this one thing I come to realize. When you go to the suburbs, it's nice, quiet. You don't see people hanging out on the corners. You don't see drug addicts hanging out. You don't see people running around with guns, murders, raping, robbery. You don't see that type of stuff in the suburbs. Why? Because all the criminals, they understand if they take that shit to the suburbs, what's going to happen to them? I seen the whole thing, officer.